me, I'm a bit upset. So this guy is trying to talk to me. Buddha's tweet, funny nini. I'm like, yo, you can't hit me and I still have to think for you. Like, what? Say, like, you have to offer solutions, bro. You know what I mean? Then suddenly a car pulls over. It's provoke.
What?
Yeah. Provoke pulls over. Then a second car pulls over. It's fucking said no, bro. So that's because I'm in the street.
All of you are in traffic at the same time. Interesting.
So it was interesting. It was just me, Sedo, and Provoke trying to...
The Buddha guy.
Who now suddenly decides he wants to start limping.
Yeah. Because it was like a private chef also.
Oh, wow.
So, did you deliver?
Yeah, she was offering an Uber ride home. He
but there was no round two though.
I thought round two they go like pizza.
So basically he did...
Later number 4. It's called number 4.
He still pays Sting
someone
today.
$2,000 every day.
That's a
Sting.
lie.
He does.
You guys believe that?
It's true, but then he does.
No, it's not true, bro.
What do you mean?
They were joking. What?
Are you kidding?
This was a joke.
Huh?
It was a joke.
But it was a good
He
joke.
was never sued. They sorted it. It was a joke. You guys believe that?
Oh,
They
wow.
sorted it by him paying out.
No, it was a
annual
joke. He doesn't pay. It was a joke.
Oh, what?
He does not pay. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay.
It was a joke that me the rain with.
Bonus
It's
is a joke.
Struggle kuongea bitch.
It was a joke. I'm like, what is a joke?
No, I'm really struggling.
Honestly, I didn't know that.
No, it was a joke.
I thought that was fact.
Same as this checkmate. Him, he just loves mushrooms, so he learned a way to grow them. So he just grows in his house and
Getting high on your own.
So him, I think it's just his thing. He gets high on mushrooms and watches the episode.
How do you know you've had enough?
What do you mean? How do you know?
When you're
You just do a dose. Like a dosage is a couple of grams, then you're good. Yeah.
This is drug use. You're very conversant. Actually, I don't know much about mushrooms, but let me tell you everything. Over 26. This is
the Burger Podcast.
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26.
Welcome back to
The
mics are
Genius.
cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up? My name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the brew from Mariah is around. Funless Monk is around. The whole gang is around. Episode 99. We're back.
I am not phoneless. I am iPhoneless.
I knew that was coming.
Even in my misery, I'm still iOS.
Wow. We love it.
Ningekuwa nimenunua katululu lakini
It's not on brand.
I make sense.
It's not on brand.
First of all, I don't think I'm that
The
important.
person you've called is not reachable.
You really are
We will
funless.
notify you when the mobile subscriber is back.
Leo, we
If you
have to
wish to
drop
leave a voice
a voicemail.
message, then please do so after the tone. Please record after the beep. Press any key to stop the recording.
Where the hell is the beep?
Yeah. Anza na nyinyi.
I'm serious.
Drop a voicemail. Anyone just wants to drop a voicemail, just drop a voicemail.
Mwass, I've been trying to call you since yesterday. If you find a missed call, kindly call back.
Please call back.
Hey, Mwass, please text back.
Hello, Mwass.
Hello, Mwass, call me back when you can.
I'm giant and pigia simu. Half of you.
Hey, Mwass, do you still have your charger?
Cheque Mwass, hebu niletee ile power bank yangu.
You wanna drop Mwass a voicemail?
Nah, bro. Ndakuombea tu Mwangi. I can't laugh at your misery.
Unfortunately, prayers size that. You could have prayed for me not to use the phone.
Drop a voicemail.
Hizi ni vitu za dunia. End of the day.
I'll actually record this voice note.
No, it's still rolling. You're gonna get a
Chaxy, what's your voice note?
Press
it's
1 to save. Press
Press 1 to
Press
save.
1 to save.
Should I save it?
Yeah, save it.
to voicemail. Is successfully saved. Thanks for using
Hata
voicemail
sijuangi nafikanga huko.
service.
I didn't know this whole process.
Ah.
Damn.
But yo,
If you're watching,
listen, we'll get to that. Let me cut you short. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So we finally have an M-PESA till number. Finally.
finally.
It's going to be in the description. But it's 88. Let me just read it. It's 8816044.
8816.
Ile siku tu will have enough money on the till number to shoot an entire episode. Like funded by Checkmates.
Evil.
I will be happy. We'll do it.
We'll be very happy, but we'll never hear the end of it. They'll remind us everywhere. And shout out to Maurice. We have an intern, man.
Yay! Yeah.
Shout out to Maurice. And he met the mags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well.
Can you make me a phone?
I don't think it gets
Yes,
there. And do you have a new gig?
Yeah. No, I can't talk about it yet.
Yes.
So yeah.
NDS? I don't know. I've signed NDS this past week.
I can't say much, but yeah, just stay on my socials, be on the lookout.
Now
yeah,
that you can't say much, let's say what it is. Agenda.
No, Mwangi, don't.
It's an OnlyFans.
It's true though. How many subscribers do you have
yeah.
already?
Honestly, I don't know.
How much are you selling your coochie online? $12?
Brand Shira.
Now,
Is that your idol?
now you charge in pounds.
At this rate, because but yeah, no, never.
You wouldn't give it up for an iPhone 15?
Nah.
We have someone who gave it up for sushi.
What up, man?
Rick.
Don't expose me like that.
At least tell me it was authentic.
It was good
sushi.
And an
Yeah, with like a private chef.
So my question
okay.
is,
Yeah.
Nice.
so the agreement was you're gonna fuck someone to get sushi.
Don't see it.
Are they watching this?
Like, what was the conversation like initially? What was like? How did you guys get to that point?
No, it's kind of like if I hit,
No,
there's
we
something
don't
we can go do. Like that's really cool. I was like, what? And yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Because it was like a private chef also.
Oh, wow.
So,
Did you deliver?
Yeah, she was offering an Uber ride home. He
but there was no
definitely
round
did the
two
job.
though.
I thought round 2 they go like pizza.
So basically, he did.
Later number 4. It's called number 4. Shailala number 4.
Like umejikunja.
So you look like a number 4. Yeah. My biggest fear, because I spent the night at Chaxy's today. And of course, I didn't have an alarm.
Because Mwangi anajua I'll just wake him up.
Mwangi hata ukiwa na alamu amkangi. So hakuna tofauti.
But you know, when Mwangi lost his phone, I knew for sure.
You're
If he
coming home
doesn't
with
spend
me.
in my house,
He's not
you're gonna
coming.
wait for
No,
Mwass.
I was
Yeah.
gonna set an alarm with the Casio watch I have.
Ding ding, which you would never hear.
Hata usikiangi hata
You never hear
ikilia.
that thing.
Ningesikia tu mlango imegonga ile that.
But yo, I met Sedo for the first time. You know, I never
wow.
met Sedo in person.
Wow.
But the situation in which I met Sedo. So this happens because we just talk online. I was really dragging him during COVID when the whole versus thing was a thing. I think I had fun with Sedo, but I never met Sedo in person. So Wednesday evening, I had guests. So I dropped the guests at Social House. I'm driving home. Then I'd pick them up because we still had to go out. There's a bit of traffic. So I'm driving down to Kile from Social House. There's a bit of traffic on the road. Then suddenly there's just a huge bang. Poof.
What?
And it's about that guy who just hit me. Yeah, like hit my car, like proper. Fuck. So, of course, I look at my side mirror. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, the guy's on the ground. So I put my hazards on. I come out of the car. So pick the guy up.
You're so sweet.
Then luckily, but he's on the ground.
Yeah.
Then luckily there's a cop around, so the cop just smiles. So I'm like, oh shit, okay,
Money.
this is about to be interesting. So the guy gets up. I think he's still in shock. Man, I look at the car. I'm like, fuck, not again. Now I have to wait another 2 months. You know the process with this car. Spare parts are not around. Fucking hit one of the backlights. Damper. Anyway, so the cop is there, asks for his nini. He doesn't even have a license to begin with.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't have a license. Anyway, so me, I'm a bit upset. So this guy is trying to talk to me. I'm like, yo, you can't hit me and I still have to think for you. Like, what? Say, like, you have to offer solutions, bro. You know what I mean? Then suddenly a car pulls over. It's Provoke.
What?
Yeah. Provoke pulls over. Then a second car pulls over. It's fucking Sedo, bro. So that's because I'm in the street.
All of you are in traffic at the same time. Interesting.
So it was interesting. It was just me, Sedo, and Provoke trying to...
The Buddha guy.
Who now suddenly decides he wants to start limping. Huh? yeah, because he hurt himself. So I didn't know that if someone is injured, now it has to become a whole police case.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So now they get, what is it called? They get another car to come pick the border to the station. I have to go to Kilimani. So I get to Kilimani.
So at this time, your guests are still at social house.
Yeah.
Like, where are you?
No. I mean, I was supposed to meet at 8. This
Later,
happened around,
like he had just dropped them, so he was
this is
coming
around
back.
6 p.m. So anyway, so we get to Kilimani. This guy bado anakuja tu ananiambia so tufanye. I'm like, bro, I can't think for you. You fucking just hit me.
Yeah.
I can't think for you. Kwanza, he hit me from the wrong side. Like he was taking from the left. Anyway, I get to Kilimani. We finish the whole process, blah, blah, blah. I have to leave my car at the station.
Why?
It's the police because he's
Yeah, because of
limping.
the injury. So he needs to get a P3. And then NTSA have to do an inspection before I can get an abstract. So I have to, and NTSA work 9 to 5. So I have to wait for an NTSA official to come the following day, inspect the car. Anyway, so I get on my Uber. I can't order an Uber. Because Uber says that I owe them money from lunch I'd ordered when I had the guest. But I paid full in M-PESA. But it doesn't reflect in the app. So I called the guy. I'm like, yo, I paid you in full. Did you complete the thing? Why they
You have a deficit,
You paid to his number, not a till number.
M-PESA.
Okay.
Direct. Same procedure.
But they do that sometimes. I don't know why.
The guy tells me, no, I actually completed. Like, yo, I'm actually even riding now to deliver another order. Like, if you don't complete an order, you can't get another one.
Yeah.
Got you.
So, I'm like, Sawa, how do we reach this guy? Have you guys ever tried reaching Uber support?
There's no number.
Bro, it's
There's
shit.
nothing.
There's no number?
I go on Uber support on Twitter and then DM them.
Bro, I did
Sometimes.
that. I went on Uber support on Twitter. I'm fucking speaking to an AI robot. So they can't even help me. So the message redirects me to the app. I go to the app. I'm fucking speaking to another AI robot.
Same AI robot.
Some AI robot.
I wish I knew.
I'm like, yo, so how do I fucking reach you guys?
Yeah.
So eventually, it takes like 2 days. So now I don't have a car. Okay, luckily my insurance gave me a replacement car that I'm using now. But then before then, because I had to pick that the following day, now I need to Uber around. I can't use my Uber. I don't fucking want to use Bolt. Before I end up kidnapped. Anyway, bro, this is literally what Uber texts me. And it's still an AI robot.
Did they refund the
Wowzers.
money?
They didn't refund me the money. I have access to Uber now, but this is what they told me.
So you had to pay
Still-
twice.
No, I didn't pay. I was
they
like,
just
I'm not
cleared
fucking
it.
paying.
Okay.
I would have had to call our friends who work at Uber.
Exactly.
Eventually, I was going.
Done that.
So this is what Uber texts me. They say, thanks for reaching out. Your account is currently in arrears as you have missed a cash payment from a previous order. And I've attached all payment confirmation, even the rider's details, everything. So I'm speaking to an AI robot. If it's a human being, this is sorted in a click.
minute.
As this is the first time it has happened, we have cleared your arrears as a sign of goodwill.
Boy, bye.
Please note that this is a one-time exception, and should this happen again, you would need to clear your arrears yourself. In future, please make sure you pay the correct amount of cash. And I even tipped this guy. Pay the correct amount of cash to ensure your account doesn't have an outstanding balance. Like, it's the same message over and over because it's a fucking robot.
I'm pulling up to the office. Are you mad?
Which office? Oh, they have an office.
Yeah.
Bolt
Yeah, the
ndio-
physical
Bolt ndio
office.
wako sijui.
Nigeria.
Bolt atakwambia kuja Abidjan. So Sedo sees you in traffic and then what do you say?
I was
just
of
high-five.
course I'm a bit upset because this guy ananisumbua sasa at this point.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're waiting for the bike to be towed to the station. Then also drive to the station to clear this. So this guy is trying to ask us to sort this. I'm like, bro,
You tell me how.
like even if we sold his bike, he would not still fix this car.
Truly.
I'm like, oh, he still hustled me for fair to go home.
Are you for real?
He still hustled. Bro, so he's now limping suddenly. Because when I got him up from the ground, he was not limping. But suddenly now he's limping. I think
But
now
he's the
when
one
the
who was
cop
at fault completely.
hit me from the back, of course, I'm in
Yeah.
traffic. So anyway, so he starts limping now. I think maybe to get pity from the cop because now a cop pulled up, right?
Yeah.
So he starts limping. And then, now as we're leaving the station, now he's telling me he has to walk to Rongai. So again, sasa nataka nimhurumie. Anyway, so I paid for his fare, sawa. But I was like, luckily I had cash. I was like, you're not even getting my number.
But you took his.
I didn't take his number. I took his details.
Okay.
Yeah, I just sent to insurance. Anyway, so I met Sedo. I was a bit upset. I saw Sedo. I was so happy. Because I'm like, we talked, but we never really met in person.
Yeah.
So it was very conflicting. But yeah, they hung out kidogo, then they left. And then I
So you randomly just went for Nini Mbana to Sedo.
Yeah, I had Sedo.
Oh my God, Sedo, I can imagine.
But that was nice. It was just weird that's how I met Sedo for the first time in person.
That's
which was
insane.
crazy. But but kulikuwa na checkmates, guys walikuwa wanapenda tu wako like, Chaxy, what's up? Are you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, the show is really grown, bro. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. Even at Folk Fusion, we go back to Folk Fusion last evening. Yeah. We took so many pictures. Hey, how does it feel to become a sponsor?
I don't
understand. Mangi's taking pictures.
To be honest, it's stunning sometimes. Like, if you watch it to enjoy show, like, Kinoti cannot be singing pictures and you're telling me about Mamito's episodes.
Nah, bro.
There was this guy who was drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Literally, because I would introduce the guest and get back to the audience because the music sounded nicer. Backstage didn't sound as nice. Okay. Then there's this, we just randomly had a checkmate. I was with Chebet and Cynthia. Hey, this guy, man, the Kinotti's set is so sick and this guy is trying to tell me about Prezo and do what that episode. I'm like,
Bro,
oh my God, let me
put
just
that in the comment section.
Let me
not
sing.
Today,
So you went through that as well?
Just sometimes, and then you try and be polite. You're like, hey, I really love this song. Like, please. I promise you will hang. When Mura is playing. Also then Mura na tumaliza. So people like, please.
Nah.
But you know what's crazy? Like earlier on wasn't as crazy. Like I think guys are just chill. But as soon as everyone is drunk now, oh my God.
It gets lit.
Yeah. Now everyone wants to tell you about the show.
But I don't blame him. Even me, I've met some stars when I'm drunk. So.
And Raidon, but Folk Fusion was a vibe. As usual, Mariah didn't make it. Do you guys remember Mariah promising that she had to make it?
And I keep telling you guys, I don't know why Folk Fusion, whenever it happened, there's always something. First of all,
we'll talk to Erosh to look at your
already, Itabidi. I had to go see my brother. That's a must because they had like a siblings day something in their school. So I had
didn't
to
have to.
So my brother is supposed to be alone.
Folk Fusion or your brother?
What's a
My
sibling
brother,
day?
excuse you? I think.
Me, I definitely choose Kinoti over my brother. Because I can see my brother tomorrow.
My brother's in school. So
High school.
He's in high school.
Yeah, I was never visited high school.
That's a you problem.
That's a trauma. Address that.
But I'm with you, bro. You know, me visiting days was such weird days.
Even I never had
no one is
visiting
coming.
days.
Like you knew.
I knew, like no one is coming. So me, I had a normal day.
You had, but no one used to come.
We had visiting days, but Sasa who was coming to see me?
I never had visiting days.
What do you mean? Saint G didn't have
Saint
visiting
G
days?
didn't have visiting days.
Reminds me. I met a checkmate who says she went to school with you and
And you bullied her. Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
First of all,
And then she said, I like Mariah now, but Mariah made my high school.
we're gonna have a problem because it's the second person who said I've bullied them, and everyone can attest I was never a bully in high school.
Question is, why, like, people needed to audition to do stuff?
Audition,
and you are part of
audition
the
was
judges.
a rite of passage.
And you're part of the guys.
I'm a judge. What am I supposed to? If you suck, you suck. What am I supposed to do?
Hey, Paul,
But
How is telling you your dance is not up to par for you to be a dancer, me bullying you? Please, can we get our English right?
no, that's part of bullying.
That is not bullying. I didn't beat you. I didn't punch you.
How did you tell them?
No, it's as simple as no, you didn't make the cut. Move to the side. Simple.
But then-
that is not bullying.
You know, it's
you're a
fine.
dancer.
Now you've
That
changed.
is not bullying.
You're a dancer.
First of all, this is the thing. I wasn't. Let me
Now
just say,
she's
I was.
upset.
I was a cool
checkmate
kid.
at Azima TV.
I never used to bully anyone. I was just considered like I used to be cool because I used to be in the hockey team. So hockey, basketball, St. John always used to be given priority for such stuff.
I did ask her, what do you mean she bullied? Like, what did she do?
Please.
Then she said, one, like the way she'd speak to us.
Yeah,
like
she
her
said
tone-
you're mean.
What?
Yeah, like you're extremely mean.
And me, I
Sakaja
believed
said,
her.
I don't know if
really?
you-
I was like, I've seen Mariah being mean. So I can imagine a Mariah in power.
Never.
I've seen you be mean to your peers. So I can imagine.
I mean, you're sweet now, but it's fine.
Never. I have I can go on record. I have never bullied anyone.
Yeah.
Never.
Even like
Never.
literally, even on when did we have dinner?
Thursday.
We had dinner on Thursday.
Yeah.
Bro, I posted a picture of Prosecco and our friend was in the background but blurry.
Guys thought you were on a date.
Checkmates. Kwanza accountability. I thought you said you're not doing dates anymore. Then that's a soft launch. Bruh, it was crazy. So, but we literally walked in at the reception to get a reservation and it was a checkmate.
Yeah.
It was so nice.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
But mimi sikumpata poke, but I didn't
You
find
came in
anyone.
too late.
I didn't come in too late.
You came in too late,
10
as
minutes
usual.
late.
Mangi was late for dinner. Was supposed to be there at 7:45. He showed up at 8:45.
I'm not surprised.
It was not
Dinner.
8:45.
You 8:45.
It was 8:15.
8:45.
8:15.
8:45.
If I had
Can
my
we
phone,
bet?
I'd show you the Uber.
You don't have it,
I
bro.
swear.
You do not have it.
I
Because
had
we
my
checked.
phone.
I remember it was 8:30 when I called you.
When you're saying you're ordering.
Yeah, it was 8:30 and you had not arrived. But anyway, our friend knows Mwangi. Anyway, that is crazy. Yeah. So even there, the reception was a checkmate. So, Mwangi, apologize to.
I'm
the
not
guys
gonna
who bullied.
apologize to no one. I didn't bully anyone, so please.
I still believe you, but
I
Same.
didn't. And
she was so genuine.
Every Jojerian. First of all, it's a good thing that I actually keep the notes that these guys used to send me in high
you
school.
have a smug face. You're like,
No, but it's true. I have notes of people even saying, "Oh, thank you, Litu Tete Leo, when you were being bullied." Everybody knows I never.
But it doesn't mean because you
used to
chatted a
bully
few guys
anyone.
doesn't mean you didn't bully some.
Who?
See,
If
she's
I'm
like-
put on a panel
Yeah.
and I'm told these guys are supposed to dance, these guys are supposed to do this, you guys are supposed to judge, and it was all from fours. So if you sit there and all of us are like, where's this? How is that bullying?
it's bullying.
It's not.
You can
I
just
didn't
tell
touch
someone
you.
you
So,
didn't
so
make
she
the
didn't
cuts.
lie because she said it's just how you spoke to them.
Am I the only one? Is it
Aye,
me
so
alone who was
including
in
yourself
So if you do it as a group, it's not bullying.
Oh my God.
group
Do you
bullying.
not understand what bullying is?
Bullying is just being mean to someone in any
No,
way.
that is not bullying.
It's verbal bullying.
Anyway,
That is
physical
not
bullying.
bullying.
I can guarantee you, after Kinoti's performance, she was fine.
Nah.
Bro, Kinoti, man. we have
You
talk
need to
about
tell me
Kinoti.
who that... Yeah.
So then what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Bully her again.
When I see you, when I
Find
see
online and
you,
bully her.
We're going to protect her interests. I don't even
Nitampata
I don't
tu.
remember her name.
Same.
Nitampata tu, sijali.
But if you're in the comments and you've ever been bullied by Mariah, let us know.
Actually, yeah.
Let's see what you
Actually,
have
let
to
us
say.
know in the comment section.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Even if you haven't and you feel like lying. Please.
Never, ever.
How dope is Kinoti, man?
Kinoti
Nah,
is so
he's
dope.
sick.
Let me tell you, he is like his music gets better, and then his stage presence now.
Proper.
Do you see how he got on
Crazy.
stage? Like literally, I was really curious. Luckily, the band was playing for a while before he got on, so I was able to get in the audience and really observe, like right from just how he got on stage to then the audience.
And then he has that look on his face, yeah. Eat our
Yeah,
mama.
I know.
Like
I know.
when he's playing his guitar, he's putting it on. He's just looking at you guys like...
You're not ready for what's about to hit
yeah,
you.
and then the 15 women who are always there at the front crying.
Bro, the women
Literally.
crying. Bro, I was literally with
Tears.
with Sin and she was crying next to me. Kinoti is playing. I was
Me,
like,
there's a
yo.
babe. I don't know if it's your ex or it's Kinoti. One of you hurt you really bad. Akamishika simu hivi na ameshikilia chest the whole time.
What?
Crying.
Bro, Kinoti is a movement. Kinoti is sick. Like, as soon as Kinoti got on stage, everyone moved.
And I think
The
he
front.
understands he's the business.
Yeah, he
Because
does.
he has that look for Nandio nimeanza.
Bro,
crazy.
Nitangoja, he played Nitangoja as the last song.
We played for him.
He didn't sing.
Of course, you believe.
Literally, alifanya background vocals.
What?
The whole pictures.
Alikuwa tu anatufanyia tu
Bro.
hivi. Na tunaimba vizuri.
Kinoti is sick, bro. Like, kudos to Kinoti. And he's a
Can't wait
checkmate.
for the
And he's a
echo.
fucking
Mwass,
checkmate.
simu ilikuwa imeenda at that time.
Yeah. By the way,
Akimba
no.
nitangoja.
I had my phone all through performances.
Yeah.
Simu ilienda towards the last 1 hour of the show. Yeah.
Kinoti is, and he's a checkmate. We definitely have to have Kinoti
Bless
here.
him.
We definitely have to have Kinoti here. And he said hello. Because tumembig up mara kadhaa.
So many times.
Yeah.
I think even at Alchemist, was it Gondwana Mani Wapi tulikuwa?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Charisma's gig.
Yeah.
Is when I told him, like I went to say hi to him as a fan, and then he told me he's also a fan.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
And then
Yes.
Ethan Muziki also came. And then they have a gig now, Echoes.
Yeah,
that I'm
20th
looking
of
forward to.
20th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I saw like advances already sold
Yeah.
out. Yep.
It's the 15
Madness.
women.
Yeah, those kids
Those
are
15
sick. Bro.
women.
Those kids are sick. Guess who are the most streamed Kenyan artists on Spotify? Talk about music.
Bien.
Uh-huh. Speak on the mic.
I'd want to say Nani. What's this?
Who do you think are top 3?
I can't.
Bien, Sauti, Otile.
Otile.
Uh-huh.
I'd say the same. Bien Sauti Otile. Calligraph.
I do say calligraph.
Calligraph. Number 1 is Bien, you're right.
Okay.
595
Monthly
K.
That is
Monthly
crazy.
Number 2 is KC.
Casey Pluto.
Yes.
Damn.
548K monthly. The number 3 Sauti. Number 4 Idaziz.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
Of course.
Definitely.
Okay.
International artist.
Yeah, 467K. Then number 5. She just dropped an album.
Brandy.
Zine Manasseh, bro.
Zine Manasseh.
Yes, Zine is number 5. Then number 6 is Otile.
Okay.
Number 7, we have Nikita. Number 8, Jeff Kale. Did you know about Jeff Kale?
I don't know.
I
Jeff.
honestly don't know who that is.
Yeah. Then number 9, Lexil. Ayub Ogada is number 10, bro. Up to date. Ayub Ogada has 184K monthly listeners.
That's good.
Hey, but the disparity from number 1 to 10 is
It's
huge.
madness.
Yeah,
400,000
Tell me
plus.
about it.
Yeah. Then Ben Sol is number 11, Nyashinsky is 12. But Nyashinsky makes... Okay, no, he's dropped new music.
Yeah.
I thought his numbers would be up there.
If he drops the forthcoming album, he'll probably go to top 5.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Most definitely.
And hopefully we can have him on the pod.
Yeah.
So I can get my peck.
Nyash is gonna be such a chill episode. Na vile tuko na energy mob.
I think anachangamka tu.
Walai,
Yeah,
atapati
he'll have to.
We just have to smoke him up. You guys have to smoke him up before.
atakam kama amejisort.
Like they just have to smoke him up before. Hata mimi hata mimi nitasmoke mbaya.
You know, Chaxy, you remind me like you went live in Sagana with a full blunt.
At 8 in the morning. At 8 in the morning.
And then he kept telling us how was Jashika, but zimeshika.
The light is flickering. I think we need to fix that. It's okay, just leave it.
Nilikuwa nitandike. Do we cut, ama?
No, we continue. It's fine. We continue.
Yeah, Casey Pluto, that one I'm really proud.
What does Casey Pluto do?
He's a rapper, but he's in US, and he also one of his songs was picked on EA Sports for 2024.
Plus Matata as well.
Matata, bro.
That's some good work
that's
right
him and
there.
Matata from Kenyan, right?
Yeah.
Was there someone else?
No.
Matata said they never, like in their list of things to do, they never saw this one coming.
Truly.
Like, you know how as an artist, you're like, I want to win a Grammy.
No, because think about it, Matata started as dancers.
Yeah. But you guys should... I did an interview with Matata. It's on the platform, just on UpSyd.
In conversation?
Oh, yeah, the one
Really loud.
Apachini.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And their journey is just crazy. Because one, yeah, you're right, they started as dancers.
Yes.
But then they didn't go to Norway together.
Well,
Yes,
Patino.
They all met in Norway as a group of dancers, formed a group to start making music. The story is incredible, bro. It's insane. Like, while on our Facebook days, like, oh shit, you're also in Norway. I'm also in Norway, bro. I'm like, Sawa, pull up. We met
Norway.
Wow.
That was me after I lost my phone.
And it's crazy because remember when I went to see Mutoria and the movement at Gecko, and then someone tapped me from the back, it was Ken from Matata. He's
No
around.
way.
Yeah, because all the time they're around, Ken for some reason anakuanga sijui amevunjika mguu. So okay, it's true though. I'm being honest.
Akona tu bandage.
Yeah, because Ken is also he's a big checkmate.
Yeah.
So because Ken, when I did the interview, it's Ken who hooked up the whole thing. And so when they were here, we linked up with the boys. Twice they've been here. All the time. The first time Ken alikuwa amevunjika mguu. So he couldn't come.
Related injuries. Or
Has to be.
Anaruka sana.
I don't know. Then the second time, he was sick, so he couldn't travel. Like, he's just been... Where is it date? Nani Mandi?
You can't inconvenience me. What do you mean you have a fracture?
Hey, man, this episode is premiering. So someone commented, bro, nowadays it's
Oh,
crazy.
Chaxy, do not. That is a mad dark humor. Do
The
not.
dark humor is fine.
Do not.
I'm gonna read it.
I
I'm
insist.
gonna
Do
read
not.
it.
Chaxy, don't.
When I just squeeze it's crazy because like now Mandy's episode dropped at 9. It's already like at 1500.
Yeah.
It's like this show is just
But Chaxy,
it's just bananas.
don't read that comment.
So
Don't.
So
I beg you, don't.
You don't want to be caught on camera laughing at dark humor.
Sichemi naingiza tu
na hapo kumecheka mpaka
Alicheka kainua miguu.
Hey.
Awo.
So, two things. There's a Nini when the episode was premiering because I was still in the crib.
Yeah.
There's a checkmate who was upset. Also, my Mandy Kabaya just reminds me of modern women. She wants to do she wants to do bare minimum, but get everything. I think everyone, you need context for why you're saying this. So at Cloudive guy, someone. Mandy Kabaya is right. People with complications should date themselves. Imagine uko na dem ako na kifafa. Saa hizo unapiga strokes zako safi, you think she's enjoying, kumbe anaenda kwa baba. One, poetry on point. Check it, she's fine. Look at these two guys.
Namta ni break.
Rika mekata.
Mimi najua sasa nifanya tu. Huyu anaenda kwa baba.
Listen, man, it's dark humor. But poetry, umesikia hiyo kifafa kwa baba. The poetry is on. Like,
alliteration iko.
if you want to record, come to Snowball.
Or as Tainga Shira called it, it's dark humor, or as they call it in Sudan, humor. Sio mimi nilisema hivyo.
It is they call it Sudan.
You guys know this Sudanese guy who's going around buying choppers, and then he's telling us about the choppers like we understand. They are custom making my propeller to sijui nini. I'm like, okay.
I'm like, all right.
Another one.
I guess.
This one can fly in sijui what weather. I'm like, what? She does a matajiri ni mtu mzuri sana.
This checkmate who grows mushrooms and is always commenting. So now he's just commented on Monday's episode. Shumpert. Sing y'all in 7D. Episode better than lit. Let's go. Press play. He's always on mushrooms. I'm like, this guy does mushrooms on every episode.
Yeah. We are 99 now.
So, because initially I was like, every episode you're on mushrooms. Then,
like twice a week.
last episode he was like, I actually grow them. So he eats his own supply. Yeah, nakulanga two stocks.
How do you grow mushrooms? Like when you're growing mushrooms, how do you decide which ones will be mushrooms and which ones will
No,
be?
they're very specific. So the conditions are very, like, they have to be grown indoors. I don't know much about how they grow them.
We got like a grow kit sometime back. So it's like...
You guys are just...
Speak on your mic, bro.
It's
Literally the sound guy.
Yeah. And then you just you buy it in a bag. It has sawdust, and then they put the spores inside. So when you buy it, you just cut, and then just leave it in like a humid place, and then it just grows by itself.
So you're a drug dealer.
Basically.
No, that's for personal consumption.
Not to distribute.
It's not for selling. Yeah.
Same as this checkmate. Him, he just loves mushrooms, so he grows. He learned a way to grow them. So he just grows in his house and
Getting high on your own.
So him, I think it's just his thing. He gets high on mushrooms and watches the episode.
How do you know you've had enough?
What do you mean? How do you know?
When
You just do a dose. Like a dosage is a couple of grams, then you're good. Yeah.
This is drug use. You're very conversant. Actually, I don't know much about mushrooms, but let me tell you everything.
Mad.
See episode, you guys just incriminate yourselves on crimes. Munga Domani is that.
Hey. What are you talking about earlier about supermarket suits? Me, I didn't know that's a thing. I've never seen a suit in a supermarket, I'll be honest.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Have you guys seen suits in a supermarket?
They
Like
sell
walked
suits.
into a grocery store
Yeah.
and you saw suits.
Clothing, maybe for babies.
No, they supermarkets. You know the ones with like 5 tags zenye watu wanafanga kutoa, but they just keep them.
Suits in a supermarket?
Yes.
Which supermarket in Kenya has suits?
I think all supermarkets.
Nah, bro, we're
I
literally
miss Jai.
Listen,
Where?
we're going to Carrefour, so we're going to Sarit. You need to replace your SIM card. We'll check if they have a
It's
suit.
closer.
Rivers ni mbali.
Okay, we'll go to Sarit then.
They don't have suits in supermarkets.
We
Bro.
do have suits in supermarkets.
Like a full-on suit.
Bro. But I think it depends on the supermarket.
Like supermarkets have blazers and pants.
Tukipata nikubaye.
Wait,
If you want to buy me something, I'm sure there's things I need in the supermarket you can buy me.
Nah, it's groceries. Like, let me buy you something from here. A suit called like, no, the 10-liter oil. Got you. There's suits in supermarkets.
I didn't know that.
So like the one Njugush wears. That is definitely from
That's
supermarket.
definitely a supermarket.
Yo, Mushaino, I don't think so.
Where else would you buy it?
Una material for number 2 the tailor kushone or
Like, can't get
something like
aluminum foil.
that.
Like it doesn't wear actual aluminum foil.
Bro,
normally
it's a fabric.
Mushai,
Fuck, bro. All this time I think it's an.
Unadhani anavaa mabati?
But now I think yale ishonesha for comedic purposes.
Yeah,
So you
definitely.
make it as ridiculous as possible. Because now buttons mingi. It's long.
And
it
it's
doesn't
flare.
fit nicely.
It's just something very
Yeah.
strange.
It's giving Gachagua. Episode title.
It's giving Gachagua. So someone send
I
that
will
in the
type
group.
it in the group.
Yeah, it's giving Gachagua.
I do
You
not have
how
the
are you gonna type
capacity.
it in the group?
I gone 14.
So anyway, I don't know if we won't mention that, but so Teyana Taylor, did you guys say that?
I
Yeah.
actually found out in the funniest way.
Yeah.
I saw someone tweet that Teyana Taylor and he's called Shumpert.
Yeah.
Iman have broken up before I've had a chance to have a threesome with them. And then someone commented, you still have a chance.
Yeah.
How?
Because they still
Says
homies.
wanakulananga. Aujai inaitangwa kwenda kuchukua deposit.
This is
Ukimaliza
what
shule, caution money.
this is what she said. I think credit. Me, I'm really struggling with my voice. I don't know. Yeah.
Jana uliimba sana. Yes, a long
Hey, bro, I
statement. Wow.
sang, but it's cute.
What
it's not
a
long,
true
actually.
guy. Okay, at least you can punctuation marks. We thank God.
Hey, you remember Boutros? hey. I'm like,
God.
how do you write music, bro?
Kanaenda tu. Yeah.
So she says, not too much on my bestie. It all I'm saying it verbatim.
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too much on my bestie. In all fairness, Iman and I are separated and have been for a while. To be 1,000% clear, infidelity in one of the reasons for our departure. We're still best of friends, great business partners, and one hell of a team. when it comes to co-parenting our 2 beautiful children. Most importantly, we are family. And in the 10 years together, 7 years married, we ain't ever played with or about that. We just keep your asses out of the group chat, lol. Which is the reason we've been able to successfully and peacefully separate without all of the outside noise. The only reason I'm even sharing this part of the chat is because the narratives are getting a little bit out of hand and unfair. And it's unfair to all parties involved. I hope this provided some clarity for y'all. Okay, auntie, taking y'all back out of the group chat. Bye.
That was dope though. The message is nice. And they're homies because if they've been separated for a while, I still thought that.
Yeah, and I was very surprised.
They're always
together.
hanging out, yeah.
So they're still banging.
Definitely. I mean, they're just separated. Doesn't mean they're not fucking. Bro, me, I hope if I ever end up with someone, I hope it's someone who's very low-key. Me, I don't know how to do this social media.
Announcements.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, and sometimes you're forced in the situation because watu wanasemanga kila kitu.
It's the announcement. He signed.
Yeah, I'm just like, too much, man. Personal biashara.
But kama unatoa statement unaweka too simple. Atuko pamoja na sio maneno yenyu.
Like Phil and...
that's what I'm laughing.
Yeah. The statement literally said, it had a date, Nairobi, 19th September 2023. We came to a conclusion to end our marriage a long while ago and are separated. We sincerely request everyone to honor our wishes and privacy for us and our children. Kate and Phil.
And then...
Guess what? So this is what happened.
One killed me.
So this is what happened. On Monday. Was it Monday? Yes. So Monday, I meant to call our mutual friend on Monday to set up get actress for mic check. Because I already spoke to her in person and she was like, Sawa, I'm traveling when I'm back. Let's set it up around October.
Yeah.
So I'm just calling in advance to see when she's available because October already looks very busy.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to do that on Monday, Gioni. Monday morning, I think you're the one who shared in the group. I see that statement. I'm like, fuck, now we can't have kids.
It's a bad day, yeah.
No, I'm saying now we can't have it because it's gonna take away from everything. So now, because everyone now wants to get in their bullshit.
Up, yeah.
So I'll call a mutual friend. I'm like, fuck, man. She's like, I know why you're calling. I'm like, yay. She's like, I'm actually going to see her now. So I'm like, Sawa, then maybe let's just do something next year. Now it doesn't make sense. Or when everything cools down.
Oh, because if we host her,
it's gonna take away from the whole everything, yeah.
But we can host and not mention it at all.
It's
we
like
just
it's
vibe
whatever.
about acting.
I don't know, but also
jokes. Ndo watu wanaona mpaka mwisho hadi rewind wako like hawajaongea. Because it's none of our business, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But Nani, I love what Njigush and Abel did because they are very close friends.
Yeah.
And that is the
They
best
just
way.
diluted
They diluted the whole situation.
That's nice.
Because the blogs were running mad with it.
Tell
Of
me
course,
about
your
it.
BFF and Dukibe was already put
Cutting
out a
up,
video.
yeah.
Jana, there's a checkmate who told me like, Andrew Kibe. I was like, where? Watch
Do not start. But anyway, yeah, so we'll do it. I don't know, man. Let's see. But I was
if
like...
she's down, but if she requests for some time off, because maybe you don't want to be doing like a media tour.
I just think the timing is off.
Yeah.
Like when we're supposed now to reach out for dates is when the statement is coming out.
Gotcha.
Now it feels like, okay, now
You're capitalizing.
Is this what we're chasing here?
Exactly. And this was not even... I mean, like, we had this information. You guys knew.
Yeah.
We were not together, right? For a while.
Yeah.
It's not like it's news. But it's not been... They've not publicly said it.
Yeah.
So it's not why we were reaching out to begin with. But I feel like it's just going to take away from...
I'll tell you guys off the mic.
Yeah, it's just going to take away from the conversation. But we're definitely doing it. For sure, bro.
That's
That
a
would
dope
be a nice-
conversation. And she's hilarious as fuck.
She's funny, bro. That's a really nice episode.
Kikuyu, oh my God.
Yeah, because if you can do Kate and Jugush back to back, crazy.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Ama tufanye wote wawili, si tutoke.
We're back peke yao. No, but we're doing that for December though.
Yes,
when we take our
yes.
break, we'll have our homies come do the show.
Yeah.
Crew mtaenda break.
Have your homies.
So we'll get our homies to host. You get your homies to shoot.
Therefore, your homies
So
are
the
each other.
So that the show still goes on. But we'll find a way to make it work. Yeah. But there's this babe who I strongly do not believe she cooks for the husband. I think it's a character for TikTok because it works. You guys think she actually cooks for the husband?
She does. She goes live cooking.
We've never seen the husband though.
No, the husband is
we
on his
know
mkono inakuanga
him.
hapo.
Any mikono, bro, come on.
I'll show
The
you.
husband bought her an iPhone 15, 14.
13.
And she said, my husband bought me a new. I remember
So I should get a husband.
Uko nayo lakini
Nizike chakula. Wacha mchezo. Wacha mchezo sana.
But then, do you know, Mwass, you know you're in denial, but you actually have a husband who's willing to buy you a phone.
Facts.
I will not even comment.
Mutoria, you guy, ebu check WhatsApp. I go to WhatsApp, there's nothing. So I don't know whether Mutoria is pranking me or manini. But so you guys think she actually has a husband?
She does.
Who she cooks
I'll
for?
show you his picture. There's somebody who
found it.
tracked him. Yeah.
So now she was
What
trending.
wana shida gani?
Tell
I
me
know.
about it.
So they just made it their life mission to find
Yeah,
out who the
kupata
husband is.
ubwana.
And they posted a photo ati nimempata.
Yeah.
Imagine. So, TikTok chef Sueh Owino wins praises from Kenyans after preparing husband's meal for 29 hours.
That was crazy.
You guys saw the video?
Alizika huko nyuma.
Yeah.
And then kulikuwa usiku ikakuwa mchana akaenda akaitoa.
Yeah. So the only thing is, I saw there was a lot of guys hating. I'm like, why?
Wacha na watu.
Like, then, but Edna, I saw Edna, our Edna. I was like, hey, I can't believe you did all that for just one in one leg.
If you're doing that, you cook a lot of
Most
meat.
guys do that for a lot of meat.
Yeah.
It was just one leg,
Well,
one leg of a
My
goat.
favorite comment ilikuwa like, hauna pressure cooker. And then now guys who are going online finding out how her kitchen looks like. Because she has everything, like an oven, whatever. She just
Yeah,
chooses
she go above and beyond. I mean, school time.
So how did guys find online her kitchen? Like if I walk up tomorrow and my kitchen is online, man, I'm competing with you guys.
She cooks in the kitchen most of the time. No, most of the time. Sometimes, she'll just go above and beyond.
But it gets extreme. Like sometimes I'm always wondering, uko na jiko na makaa. Na hapo kando uko na gas.
Yeah.
Lakini
Okay,
unatumia
kichwa ya
jiko na makaa.
ng'ombe. Ilikuwa kichwa ya mbuzi ama ilikuwa ya ng'ombe. Yeah, so she did it on some, like it was a whole...
Is it cheaper to do it that way? Okay, Miss Jake pika na jiko.
I respect her grind. Me, I'm all for, if you're doing something, just go all out.
True.
29 hours to cook your mguu moja, I think that's putting in work.
I mean, it's for
You guys
one
don't think
husband.
so?
If she had two, maybe.
Me, I'm just saying, if I see you cooking and I can't eat that food today or tomorrow, I will be so mad. You know what I mean?
Does she love cooking more? Or does she love her husband more?
Both.
Good question.
Cooking for her husband.
Cooking for her.
Hey,
I love how...
you can't tell me I will once kupika Sunday tunakula Tuesday.
But come on, for the husband is fine.
Itabidi.
I love how she constantly reminds you. I'm
for
not
the
just cooking.
husband,
I'm cooking for my husband. Like I'm cooking
But
for...
I found it strange because the caption said, my husband had, cooking for my husband who had a long day. This is his breakfast.
But he ate...
But the food was a longer day. If I have a long day today and then you're making me a meal on Wednesday.
That's wild.
It's fine. It's still for... You remember Sunday?
Pana.
Monkey, you remember for fusion?
My God.
Yeah. You feel like your husband could give you a nice massage for the phone?
Which husband?
I'll call him.
Mtaje jina.
Mpige simu.
Mtaje jina.
Nimpige simu.
Mpige simu. Sambona nisema usipige simu. There's a lot of context lacking.
I know there's so much context lacking. And you know you and you know you can
There's also a lot of agendering happening.
and there's also a group of checkmates who are pushing the agenda that you are gay. If you see them on the premiere
Oh
game.
wow.
You never see them? I
I
thought you see them.
sometimes.
Yeah.
What are you talking?
Wengine pia wako DMs wakiniambia cute boy. Like,
No bloody way.
So I'm like, without context, now when they hear us saying you have a husband, oh, it's
Why?
I tell them I'm taking you. Hakuna kushinda hii game.
like, you can't win.
Let me tell you. Wale kwanza kuambia like I'll turn you. I'm like, no, you won't.
No,
What do you mean
bro.
turn me? Just because you see me in short shorts.
Kwanza there was one who was pressed by Mwass in the premiere. Baka there's another, but now checkmates always check them.
Yeah.
This guy, hapo hivi, like, where achana na Mwass?
Oh, I saw. The guy was saying, "Gee, my shorts are too short."
Yeah, yeah.
We want to hear you, but we don't want to see your legs. I'm like, go to Spotify.
But that Brie, it's true.
That's an option.
There's a checkmate called Brie because she was always in the premiere. She was like, go to Spotify. Yeah, literally.
Come on,
She was like, achana na Mwass, go to Spotify.
Thank you, Brie.
Brie, I hope I could meet Brie one day. But I met small something on Twitter. She's always like every Sunday or Wednesday, early in the morning, she just tweets Wednesdays for checkmates.
And you guys
I met her.
stop blaming me for late episodes. I have nothing to do with that. Nilionata kusema acheni patia Mwangi kazi editing.
By the way, why were we late? Why were we late last Wednesday? Okay, yeah, but anytime we're late,
They know it's Mwangi.
Mwangi. All Twitter.
guys.
Twitter is always
Chaxy J podcast. Oh my goodness.
But so Tafari just put me on a guy called Kapinto. I didn't know about Kapinto. Bro,
Chaxy,
I
is he at
spent-
TikTok?
no.
I've told you this a million times.
I'm not doing TikTok. So Kapinto, I'm gonna play just one clip, but Tafari played me one clip. I think
then
I've
you
watched.
watched
I don't know how
You
many I've
fell in
watched.
love. He's amazing.
So basically, this is Kapinto.
Hizo mashida zote umemanage kupigana nazo, umemanage ku-overcome. So imoja yenye uko nayo ndo inakupatia stress, bitch. Ndo inakupatia stress. Pigana nayo. Wewe ni fighter, bitch. Wewe ni fighter. Hizo mashida zote.
I have to play it
Love
again.
him.
Pigana nazo, umemanage ku-overcome. So imoja yenye uko nayo ndo inakupatia stress, bitch. Ndo inakupatia stress. Pigana nayo. Wewe ni
Fighter, bitch.
fighter, bitch. Fighter. Hizo
And you should see
I
the facial
love-
expressions. So sorry, it's okay, Auntie. So this thing he does is called, they're called rants.
Yeah.
So you call them Kapinto rants. He's on episode 257. You have a lot
Because
to
when
catch up
he
with.
started,
Yeah.
he used to do it in his house.
Yeah.
So I remember once I used to do those and he'd have like heels on. Like he was so
Yeah.
extra with it.
Yeah.
Then I think he did the first video he did outside. In the
Walking in the sun.
not working in the sun, he just puts his phone down and he just does his thing outside. So I think he was like, Ati, wesi sura mbaya, nijuhuna iPhone, nunua iPhone ukayo hamisa mo better bitch. Yeah. So yeah.
I feel attacked.
He's amazing. I love him.
Let me pick one random one. Tusikie na rant about nini. Let me just scroll down and pick a random one.
Is it a character man onganga hivyo?
It's a character. Or sometimes he'll sing, he's like, Ati, mi nataka kushine, nataka kuglow. You're like, what?
Akishafinya kata anasema, okay, let me post this.
He's funny.
If he's ever on the podcast, lazima onge hivyo full time.
Actually, you should get
Yeah.
Kapinto. This
When
is
did
fine.
you start creating content? Juicy too.
Do it to bitch. Wonder who they doing.
Let me pick a random one. Let's hear what he's ranting about on this.
Rant content.
unani text ati niambie. Nikuambie nini? Bitch! Hivyo ndo conversation imedie. Unani text ati niambie. Nikuambie.
Okay, let's play one last one.
I should be sending that one to himself akiniambia niambie na mtumia
No,
tu.
no, let's just play another Kapinto. Let's pick another random one.
Mapenzi siku hizi inabaiwa. He? Kuwa tuna pesa hivi. Kuwa tuna pesa, unabai mapenzi. Yani kuwa na pesa mtu anajifanya na kupenda. Yani mtu akona gati ya kuangalia hivi kwa macho.
No, just sama bitch. Mimi nataka anasema bitch. Lazima tufind moja anasema bitch.
Umesema hiyo sio bana.
Bishane na mimi kama banki yako inasoma 00. Cause nitakuangalia tu. I'll be like, what the fuck? Banki yako inasoma 00 and you want to bishana with me, yeah? Usibishane na mimi kama
Mbona semi bitch?
tu wenye kwa relationship mwache jokes. Mimi sio love doctor. Usinilete mashida zako za relationship unaniambia, oh my god, ati nimefanywa hii. Bitch! Sio love doctor. Oh my god, ati mtu analeta shida kwa relationship. Don't fucking try me, bitch. Yangu imenishinda mimi mwenyewe niko single na nakwambia.
I think that's my favorite one. Mimi si love doctor. Mwache jokes.
Yangu imenishinda bitch.
Unajua kuna marafiki wananipigianga wananiambia shida zao za relationship na naambia si utoke ananiambia chana mimi.
Kuna someone
And
ulinipigia.
he's done this again. Mwambie si mwache. Ati
Sasa hivi unafaa kuambia bitch.
Nako natuma hizi video tu. I'm sure there's a response for everything.
Yeah.
Mwambia ngoja niende kwa Kapinto. Niko like
And every holiday too. Love it.
lakini watu waniambie shida yao inakuwa nini? Umenipigia afu unaniambia niambie.
Yeah, like what is niambie?
Radio Maisha has gone off air. Which one is next? Me, I'm against mainstream media. What I want about Radio Maisha has gone off air.
Inaitwa Radio Dead. Kaje bila maisha na unaishi.
Really was. Wowzers.
Was it a business decision ama they're evolving?
I don't
Nah,
know.
radio is not making money, bro. I promise you, like vernacular radios, I think they're still
Yeah.
making money because advertisers are probably still paying more for vernacular stations,
Yeah.
and that will be very mass products. Urban radio, bro.
Yeah.
Do you guys listen to radio? Again, here. Is there anyone who listens to radio? You do? What radio, what station? Like you actually time 4 p.m. Monday, I want to listen to. Pastor
I
Mike.
do sometimes.
I usually listen to NRG, but sometimes not.
For the music, I'm for the talk.
Yeah, music.
So you go to Spotify.
Bitch!
Like, how are you listening to music and you don't know what's next?
No, but I'll agree. Actually, even me, I listen to Choice because I really love their classic selections. It's amazing. I'll give Choice radio that.
I'll
one.
make your playlist, bitch.
Nah.
Classics.
Nah, it's really good classics. Yeah, easy classics are.
I hear you.
You get what I mean?
But
yeah,
that's what I
they have
mean.
a really nice selection.
Radio is not a thing for young people now.
True.
Like TikTok guys are not on radio. So of course,
true.
These radios
It doesn't make sense because every time I've listened to a radio is in an Uber.
and bro, I keep saying, just look at how trends are going, bro. Like you have to evolve. Radio is the same format. It's ever been.
Same.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
Like if I had a radio station now, I'd just incorporate podcasting.
True.
Simple.
Yeah.
Because
But then that would make it radio again.
No.
you just move with the times.
Okay.
So I'd find really nice guys who would make nice
Make
podcasts,
conversation.
build that around radio. Then for music now, I'd just really have to find really good. I think I'd probably gravitate towards more DJing, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'd make, I don't know, man.
But how would that be different? Because now there's a DJ and there's a talk show.
That would be different because, and also, of course, you'll do what all radios are doing now and thinking is enough, that you can stream online or you can watch the show online. I'm like, I think it's just about programming. We are so used to, especially with, if you look at what people do the most, like Netflix, I'm so used to, I want to watch this when I want to. So if you tell me I can only catch this at 8 p.m., it's like if this show was only available during this 1 hour and then you can't find it.
Beats the point.
You know, but because this show sits on YouTube or Spotify and you can watch it even
Anytime,
2 months from now,
anywhere.
then the show grows.
That's
so
true.
radio has to keep up with that. That's the only thing they need to do.
They should borrow from the tobacco industry. I was telling people, when you quit cigarettes and then you start vaping, you realize that you only used to finish the cigarettes because you have to. Because once you light it, you can't be like, I'm done. But when you're vaping, it's only when you have the need, you do a couple of puffs, you're like, I'm good now. You put it in your pocket.
Mr. Karake, have you seen
You read my mind.
watu wanalalanga nayo
Yeah,
mdomo.
Russia is relate. Hiyo
bro,
kitu lazima
like-
iishe.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Lazima iishe.
Erosh, bro, we woke up, they were over at my crib. We woke up in the morning, early in the morning. Motherfucker is vaping as he goes to the kitchen. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Nah.
Sasa aende tu kitchen.
So no,
Sasa vape.
amelala, vape iko hapa kando.
That's the
Anaamka
love
usiku
of
So
anafanya
I'm sure he wakes up there. I'm like, yo. And you need to sing. So now you're performing your blankets. You have to, because vaping and singing
Yeah,
they don't
don't
go
go
bad
together.
ideas.
tutaambia mtu wake amuongeleshe.
Sorry for showing up like this.
Wake pia
I will be
amuongeleshe.
like flowers.
Like this. Mtu wake atamwongelesha na vape.
Wacha kuvape.
It was so beautiful that Erosh was not performing Jana.
Yeah.
He just experienced
Enjoying.
the show
That was
in
nice.
totality.
Alafu akapanda stage.
Then I met, bro. But the surprises, I got Boutros on stage.
No way!
Aliambia kuja salimia watu.
I literally told Bruce, okay, because I'm like, I'll call you on stage, but usi lazima uimbe. Just come say hi. I'm sure guys just love to see you.
Yeah.
Aseme
But I
tu
told
Angie.
Mura, just drop Angie.
Angie.
As he gets on, then just cut it as Salimia say. He got on, played Angie. Played Angie.
Story
played
ilianza like this.
played misbehavior. Then even Erosh
I
was
think
supposed to
it's
come.
time mimi nilikuwa naibiwa.
Oh, you missed Boutros on stage?
I think because I can't ama nilikuwa nimeenda kubuy drink or
Bro,
something.
because I didn't call him, like he was in the audience, I just signaled him to come on. So guys didn't know who was coming on.
Yeah.
And then guys saw him on stage. Guys
Went bananas, I can
Then
imagine.
Angie, of course, he had to perform Angie. Sasa utafanya nini?
Alikuwa na wase watano wako na dread wote warefu.
Yeah. See the ADF,
Shrub gang, yeah.
Mawinch, the manager, except Musao now is bald. Then Erosh was supposed to come give a vote of thanks. Now we set him up. So I told Mura, so when he comes, before anza kuongea, just drop Superstar.
Yeah.
And then cue Maheni immediately after. So I end up performing anyways. Me did to
Mutoria
record.
is the one guy every time Mutoria pandas on stage secretly, because I said hi to him like this, And then kidogo namwona kwa keyboard.
He's on stage already.
Even for Nini Goofy's gig, you remember he came, he sat behind us?
We were with Mutoria.
And then he's on stage.
Suddenly.
Like, what?
Playing
Then
the guitar. And then after he's done, he's back here.
Huh?
He's an enigma.
He's
to be
very
honest.
sneaky.
I said hi to him and then he's on stage.
That's insane.
Even yesterday, suddenly Mutoria is on stage. On keys already.
Na amechezea ngoma. Like, thank you.
But did he play better? Did he play better?
No, he didn't. No, he was not performing.
Oh, he was not okay.
Who was performing? Alafu he was on the keys with.
I think even
Wanjine, yeah.
Okay.
during Wanjine, I think even Erosh, he still played when Erosh was playing.
Yeah.
Although it was playback, he still played.
Yeah.
But have you guys listened to Diddy's album?
No.
You guys
know
have
he has
to.
an album
If you love
out.
R&B, he has a new album. I mean, remember when talking about when he's doing the most? He's just doing promo. He has an album called The Love Album Off the Grid. Have you listened to it?
Diddy.
P.Diddy.
Oh, P.Diddy.
I was like,
P.Diddy.
what do you mean?
He's relevant. He makes music.
I was as I.
P.Diddy is super relevant. When did he not be... When
I thought it was like a
relevant?
business guy.
See, he owns the...
Do you know about Bad Boy Records?
No.
What?
It's understandable. Barik is young though. So
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah. So he
but
is,
also
yes.
it's because you fuck for sushi. I'll find a way to blame you for that.
So Diddy began of course he's a businessman, but Diddy has always done music. So he has a-
business.
Okay, do you know Notorious B.I.G.?
Yeah.
He was signed to Bad Boy.
Yeah. Notorious was signed by Diddy. Mez signed by Diddy.
He's actually known.
Mace. You know Mace?
Wait.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
No.
He was saved and then he's...
Do you know Faith Evans?
No.
Of course he died. If you didn't know Mace, he didn't know Faith Evans.
It sounds gospel though.
Every step I take.
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
That's Faith Evans.
That's Diddy, bro. Diddy's a legend, bro.
And he was sued for that song, for sampling that song. Without clearing the
Was
papers.
he?
And he's always in the limelight about having bad contracts.
Oh yeah, he was by Sting.
Yeah,
he still pays Sting
someone
today.
$2,000 every
Yeah,
day.
That's a lie.
Sting. He does.
You guys believe that?
It's
Yeah.
true, but then he
No,
does.
it's not true, bro.
What do you mean?
They were joking. What?
Are you kidding?
This was a joke.
Huh?
It was a joke.
But it was a good
He
joke.
was never sued. They sorted it. It was a joke. You guys believe that?
Oh,
They
wow.
sorted it by him paying out.
No, it
an
was a
annual
joke. He
payment.
doesn't pay. It was a joke.
Oh, what?
He does not pay. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke that made the rain with.
Mbona
It's a
sema
joke.
joke.
Struggle kuongea, bitch.
It was a joke. I'm like, what is a joke?
No, I'm really struggling.
Honestly, I
I'm
didn't
really
know
struggling.
that.
No, it was a joke.
I thought that was fact. I'm very surprised.
When Chaxy discovers something new that's annoying, he will use it until you die.
It was, but yo,
Najua tu nita call next week kusema sema bitch.
it's true. Kwanza si next week.
Niambie, bitch.
Niambie, bitch.
Then now I'm stuck to you. Mpaka jioni. Mpaka ni renew.
Mad.
It was a joke, but the album, if you love R&B,
There's
Well done.
what features?
I tell you, bro. Even Burna Boy is on the album, but as an
But as
interlude.
I was like, why?
That's fire. So
Burna Boy.
because okay, thing is, Burna Boy and Diddy have songs. They have songs.
You want to get to pay a basi.
See, maybe it's a drop too. I don't know. Maybe they'll drop on Burna's or Diddy. It's like Burna and Drake. We know Burna and Drake have
Definitely.
songs. So will they be part of Drake's album? Who knows?
We pray.
So features.
Patieka EP.
The Dream for sure.
Nice.
Nova, Basta.
Ooh.
Zingine sijui kusoma zote juu. Summer Walker is there,
Nice.
Josie is there, French Montana, The Weeknd, Justin Bieber, Jasmine, Kelani,
Nice.
Mary J. Blige for sure, Jeremiah, Teyana
Like,
Taylor,
how long is that
Burna
album?
Boy, John Legend, her. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
so well done.
That's all the artists.
Literally all R&B artists.
It's so well done.
Jeremy, I haven't heard from Jeremiah.
Like if you can
Tell me
get
about
if you
it.
can get good sound and just play this album, especially on Apple Music because the sound quality is really good, you really love
Enjoy
this
it.
album. Like it's really well put together.
I'll
bro.
give it a
like
try.
it's so well done.
I'm not the biggest Diddy fan, to be honest.
Nitaenda kubuy AirPods.
But I'll listen.
Foi. Nunua simu kwanza yote mchezo. But nini? Kios Power Brand Maina also dropped. So good. Like really well
She's
put
definitely
together.
coming back for the tour.
She has to.
Yeah, she's definitely coming
She
back.
has to.
Nataka kwanza hizo the episodes where we don't ask you questions, we just vibe.
Yeah.
Because now when artists
You mean the 11 AM episode? Like
Yeah.
now we start inviting them. But just for-
as guests, bado. But if you come here for the second time, so we already had the conversation about your music, you
Yeah,
growing
let's
up.
just kick it.
So
Like,
we
let's
just
just have
vibe.
random convo.
Yeah, for sure. Then it's just normal convo. Yeah, for sure. Brand is coming. Do you think she's giving advice? She's been giving advice.
That's up to her.
I know that's how else do you think?
Sioni.
I think as a music artist, kama unaandika mangoma noma, pia kuna watu wanakupea vitu noma. You have to be in a good space to create a banger or a bad space, but either way there's sex.
What was the Thames rumor?
She's pregnant for Future.
Or Wizkid. Guys are saying Future or Wizkid. Is she pregnant? I saw the
No,
video.
she's not. She tweeted. She was like, in conclusion, you all
but
people
she
are
looks
mad.
pregnant, though.
Dude, that's how Thames is on a normal day.
What do you mean looks pregnant?
Like, she normally just has a little bit of
fupa.
belly. Yeah.
But guys were talking more about the nose.
But her nose has
That's
always been
the-
like that.
her nose
Thames'
changed
nose
when
has
you get
never...
pregnant.
Yeah,
It
but
changes.
Thames' nose
It's
has
a
always
thing on
been like
TikTok,
that.
it gets really big.
But
really?
Thames' nose is
'Cause you're
always
breathing
like
for two.
that.
So Charisma has always been pregnant.
Rude.
Charisma akitaka kutua si wote anafanya tu. Acha nisimake hizi jokes. Go ahead, but.
Wowza.
So she's not pregnant.
She's not. But somebody tweeted, I found that very funny. They said it's very funny how there's an English to English barrier. Because Africans, when we read that tweet in conclusion, you all people are mad. You know, of course, you're talking like you're insane. But what guys abroad think, like you're mad, like you're angry.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. But me, I was
But
like,
I believe
I just
this.
thought,
I'm just gullible.
No, but like Bailey's pregnant.
Yeah.
Bailey.
Haley.
She is the sister.
Haley.
Yeah.
pregnant of who? DDG?
DDG. Yeah.
Are they together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Chaxy, they've been everywhere
No,
together.
but they will come at
Separated at some point.
Yeah.
They are so much together.
Pia si tafute madem.
Hey, Mimi, I gave
Hey,
up.
block.
Mimi, niko tu sawa. Mimi, sioni happen. Let's talk a bit of politics.
Okay.
The feeding program, Sakaja's. So there was controversy last week. I think you guys saw that.
Yes.
But I want to play this clip. This is by Ivy Wamahinga. And we'll talk about, because then we can get into everything else. So the caption reads, how I believe the feeding program would have been run, cheaper, more logical, efficient. Wacha mchezo Sakaja Johnson. If you're incapable, give it to the school's management. Stop focusing on tenders and focus on hungry babies. What a disappointment and a disgrace. And this is what she's saying.
So this is how I believe the feeding program should have been run from the first place. So number one, I would not have built anything. 500 million shillings, guys, 500 million was used in the construction of kitchens. That's too much money, and too much money for nothing. Because number one, the kids that they want to feed, those kids, majority of the kids are in informal schools. Izi nyumba ziko Soweto, ziko Kayole, like they are in plots. These schools are in plots. They are there today, tomorrow they're not there. They don't have equipment or anything. And parents resort to these schools because they are cheaper. Because if you want to bring a child to public primary school, you'll have to cater for the desk, admission, uniform, shoes, stationery, etc. So when Sakaja was saying at his food program, his food program will make more kids.
It's buffering.
Let me just get data. No, let me use data. I was on
School.
Wi-Fi.
You just wonder what exactly he was saying. Because you can't say that the only reason kids were not joining schools was just because of lunch. Lunch was 50 bob. A parent could not afford 50 bob. So atapata wapi 10,000 plus, ndo mtoto aingie public primary school, ndo akule hiyo lunch ya 5 bob. Anyway, I will not have built anything. Number two, they have built kitchens in every public primary school. Again, for nothing, because each public primary school already has a kitchen. Each one of them. Hakuna shule haina kitchen. Msiache wadanganye. So the only reason as to why they do all this, use 500 million for ETCs, are just because of giving tenders. Ndio huyu apewe tenda ya kujenga, huyu tenda ya kuleta employees, huyu ndo apewe tenda ya food, huyu ndo apewe tenda ya transport, because they also have to bring the food. So another stupid thing that they did is ati food equate transported from the main kitchens coming into each public primary school. Number one, you guys will move every single day. Kwani mko na how many trucks ya kufanya hii kazi yote? How much is fuel? Kwanza vile fuel imepanda. This is so unnecessary. You guys would have even taken less trucks and transported and cooked bales of food twice a week to each public primary school. Mseme, Monday na Wednesday, mna transport bales of food to each public primary school. Ndio hawa wajipikie, because they have the manpower, they have the kitchens, they have everything, and they know the statistics of the school. Ndo wajue ni wangapi wanapimia. And also wataserve hiyo food on time.
Okay.
So this...
So that's basically what
The
she's
gist
saying.
of it, yeah.
Yeah. So what's your take? What do you guys
No,
She does make sense.
True. But first of all, this is Ilantoi's brainchild. So I'm very surprised that you pitched this thing, you were even moved so that you can make it work, and then the day of execution is the day you drop the ball. Like,
Who dropped the ball? What do you mean?
like everything was already sorted. Like the previous week, it was the build. Like all the previous weeks, it was building, doing the dry runs, like actually going to feed the kids with the president and whatever. So the day of execution was literally this week on Monday. That's the day you drop the ball. Food is not taken to kids. Oh, Sujeti, there's no communication. Like, what is that about? So is this a PR stuff? Like, I don't understand.
There has to be reasons. I mean, so my thing is, one, it's a good initiative. Because for sure, feeding kids and like fiber, you guys will say, oh, but they're still paying. Regardless of why they're paying, we don't know why they're paying. Because maybe there's costs that they needed to sort. Because the government is still paying for most of it, right?
Yeah.
So fiber, in all its sense, is affordable.
Yeah.
If you're getting a full meal. Now, it's a good initiative the government is doing, but I had not thought about the idea of building kitchens. Because if they're spending almost close to $500 million to build kitchens, I'm like, oh shit, actually schools have kitchens.
Yeah.
So then maybe what they could have done is spend money to just suit up these kitchens.
Yeah.
So if the kitchens if there's things they need to buy in the kitchens, clean up, make the kitchens nicer, they're already there. Just spend money to, renovate, add equipment, do whatever you need to add in the kitchen. So maybe that's I thought that was very smart. Like, okay, actually, why
build a whole new
when schools have kitchens?
Yeah.
But also, probably there's other schools, if it's very informal the way she's saying, like it's not even like proper schools, then most likely they don't have kitchens.
Yeah.
So if maybe some places they needed to build kitchens, which is fine. Some places just
Needed
improve whatever is
renovation.
available and spend less money. Now, there could also be efficiencies. So if they're transporting food every day, doing all those things, for sure it's
a lot of
they're
logistics.
spending a lot of money. You're spending a lot of money to transport food when you could just make it in the school.
And
They already have a kitchen.
And that's what I'm wondering, what is the point of building the kitchens if still every day you're going to transport cooked food?
It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Like, see, understand.
To lower the cost. Like, tunaenda tunapikia tao, alafu tunaipeleka Kayole.
But mumejenga kitchen kwa shule.
Yeah, so Ivy makes sense.
That's mad trucks.
Yeah.
Pick it off the recording. Welcome, bro. Easy, bro. How are you?
Are we still rolling?
Yeah, we are.
No, there's food. Still, you have food? Do you order food? No, just come. Yeah. There's Nama.
Actually,
Yes.
just ask him what he wants.
If you want something specific, we can order.
Boy, bye.
Nyama is sour. Okay, sir, just come then. It's already here. Yes. I'll see you in a bit. My day is going to be on time.
Yay.
Yeah. So
But it beats the point. So why use $500 million kujenga kitchen, but still ndio mnapika chakula and transporting it every day? So what's the purpose of the kitchen in the school?
I mean, because now you
quality
transport it to the
control,
other schools. Because a kitchen, if you're building a kitchen, if they don't have a kitchen in every school, so then you're probably transporting food from that kitchen to the other neighboring schools.
It just doesn't make sense. I believe if you can take down the cost of something by up to 80-90%, so you just scrap it. Like if the food is 60 bob, you're doing 55. The parents are doing 5 bob. So you just find a way to make that 55 work. Or like find a way to bring it to 0.
I mean, that's what I'm like
50-50
I'm sure if
makes
they
sense,
put it
yeah.
at 5 bob, there has to be a reason why the parents are paying 5 bob a meal. There has to be. Because also, that's why we're questioning about the sustainability of the project. So that we know how is this going to be sustainable. So there has to be a reason why guys are paying 5 bob. Which is fine. 5 bob is better if 50 bob to 5 bob. Ni sawa. Like it's a big improvement.
Yeah.
But then efficiencies, I think they just have to find efficiencies. If they needed to build kitchens, sawa. But also, why not improve the ones?
55 shillings. Umalize tu basi.
Yeah, yote. Like,
Why you
Bro, it's
living-
money. It's money. Even a shilling counts.
It does.
It's money.
If you remove 1 spoonful from your parents' food, you can't save the 5 bob.
I don't know, man. I'm sure there's
There's a way.
costs
Like
that
you
they-
see, if it was like
Yeah, there's a
30
way.
bob, 30 bob, you say like
Truly.
we can only afford up to this much. The parents will top up 30 bob.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense if you're halfway through, even 60% through.
but to scrape it
But-
almost down to 95,
Yeah.
just make it 100.
I think the most interesting thing was, so Ivy posts this clip Then a few hours later, she posts another
There's a pay
clip
bill.
with a till number. And now she wants how she's serving meals at 50 bob. For school kids.
What?
Let me show you.
So
now Saddam was like,
it's giving
so you
wash,
are dissing
wash.
5 bob
Go
in Sakaja, and do you want us to contribute to 50 for 50 bob?
You're wilding.
It's true, like she did. I'm not
I'm
even-
just a bitch. Like, come on.
but also,
I think it's a wholesome thing she's doing if she's legitimately doing it. It's just timing and it doesn't.
Apana.
It
so
looks
she
a bit
posted.
sketchy.
Honestly, for me, I'd trust. I'd trust to send M-PESA to Sakaja.
Yeah, than a Finje.
Than a private person, because I don't know where the money. One, I don't know how much you're collecting. I don't know where the money is going. So she posted,
Accountability, truly.
lunch is still 50 bob per meal.
Yep.
You are dissing 5 bob a meal. Now your lunch is 50 bob per meal. We've been feeding 45 kids in Tumaini Primary School and we'll continue to do so courtesy of you amazing sponsors. Join us and cater for kids' meal through a donation. Post that till number, which I won't read if you want to go find it. Because I don't... So now her meal is 50 bob, but she's busy dissing.
Dizzy. Hey, Mukuria.
Let me
Chacha.
make one.
Nini.
Watch our jokes. Watch our jokes, bitch.
But she's busy dissing. Meal 5 bob.
No, I think what she
Between
means,
them,
what she
she's
means
busy.
is her meal costs 50 bob. Not that the students are paying 50 bob to access it. Like to make one plate is 50 shillings. So if I donate 200, I've fed 4 kids. I don't think the kids are paying for the meals. Which I'm saying, if it's as noble as it sounds, well and good.
If it is.
Yeah.
If she's...
There's a lot of, like if you're doing this public things for helping people, you have to be very accountable.
I think to just... If you say how... Like, if you can just be accountable, I'd be willing to send some money. For sure. I don't want to question. But too, you're posting a pay bill and then we don't even know how much you're collecting, how your money is being spent. I don't know, man.
But for the whole thing got so messy for Sakaja because guys were like, Sawa, you're feeding the children. Where's the proof?
Yeah, because he only
For a whole
posted a
count,
video of principal, head teacher wa Tumaini.
His hands were shaking the entire time.
Yeah, those are lies. The children ate. Okay, can we see the eating children, please?
And then they posted kids singing. SG dish in a Sakaja, dish in a county. I'm like, stop it.
Aki, it's giving
And
PR,
then he
I
posts
can't.
2 Prados that SG people are meeting to destroy me. But yeah, like, this is the same guy who was crying on TV because he loves
he's
the
passionate
children.
about the
The
kids.
same
So
guy
I'm
who
like,
introduced it's free, then said, who told you it's free? Then now it's not working. Then now...
But is it
Bona
not working or
work.
just teething
it's
problems,
at the expense
guys?
of kids. It's kids, bro.
But that's what I'm saying.
Someone
Is
is
it not
7 years
working
old,
or
they
it's
have-
just teething problems?
Even if there's teething problems, where is the other things that are working? Guys were
Because
just asking,
my
Sawa,
issue
you
But I've been
using-
seeing pictures of
when it
kids
was
eat.
that's what I'm saying. For me, my issue is when it
took
was
so long
doing the dry runs and seeing is this something that can actually be worthwhile. You guys were very present to make it happen. Monday, the day for actual execution,
But it's
is
just
the day
one
you
school
drop
that
the
you guys are
ball.
talking about. It's just one school that you guys are talking about.
Chaxy, that's still a lot.
So
of
do we
kids.
know why?
Did
Do we
you
know
see
why?
Half a school, quarter?
I hear you. I'm just saying,
still
do
a
we know?
lot
Because
of
there could be
children.
legit reasons why.
We have tweets that there's 80,000 kids fed. Guys are like, where's the proof?
Where are the 80,000
anything.
kids?
You know, if you
But I've
say
seen
it-
pictures of kids eat. Have you guys not seen pictures? I've seen
Chaxy,
pictures all
those
the
were
time.
dry runs. Monday was the actual execution of the project.
But I'm saying that you guys are complaining about one school only.
Chaxy, even if it is half
They're
a
not
school,
feeding one school.
that's a lot
they're
of
feeding-
So can we get to
children.
why that one school only had a problem?
If you're
Because
feeding
maybe it's
80,000
logistics,
Chaxy.
maybe someone actually fucked up.
Yeah, if you're feeding 80,000 kids,
Yeah.
there's some form of proof you can show that you're actually doing it.
But I see
Even if you
pictures all the
show
time
us-
though.
Not just
Chaxy.
pictures.
Even last week I saw pictures, new ones, not from the dry run. What do you mean?
They have to be pushed
Guys,
for them
the-
to produce pictures.
Guys only wanted pictures of that specific school. It's not like, bro, there's pictures everywhere. I saw pictures. I'm telling you, like, I'm not joking. It was only one school.
But if you're
So
feeding-
then, can
my
we
question
get
is-
to why was the one? Why was that one school
My
not fed?
question is,
Yeah.
if you're being very loud about the PR, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Then there's cameras everywhere, there's proof everywhere when you're doing the PR.
Yeah.
And then when you're doing the actual work, you just say you're doing it. But when someone is like, where are the pictures of the kids eating? You have to take 2-3 days
That's what I'm like.
to create them.
No, but if I didn't have pictures of that specific school, so why am I supposed to give you pictures from?
So you just send on day pitch and they're watoto nakula. But now we have to give you a day for you to actually feed the children so that you take videos so that you post them.
I don't know, man. I feel
Because
like
the kids
you
are
guys
not
are
eating
just.
from the
I feel like
beginning.
you guys are just overthinking the whole thing.
Right.
It was one school, guys. Like, come on. It was one school. Sawa, there could maybe someone actually fucked up for sure, but doesn't mean kids are not fed. Because if you look at the Food for Education page, they're constantly feeding kids every day. I don't know, man. I feel like, listen, I feel like, of course, it's a good initiative to begin with. And there could be issues. they have to definitely work on efficiencies. I think there's a lot of money that is being wasted that doesn't have to be wasted. But is it not a good program? It is, man. I mean, anyway, me, I still have hope in Sakaja. I think Sakaja will.
I don't know, man.
Mbona tunaforce work? That's all I have to say.
I'm just hoping he proves me wrong then. That's all I can hope for. But it's just too sketchy.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I really feel about this because it's kids.
Yeah.
You can chase out with your county money, you could do with your
Yeah,
cartels
do
and
whatever.
everything. But it's kids that you're promising things every day.
Yeah.
Kids that you have as well. You're crying about them on TV. And then you just
Say
pointing
execution.
an accusing finger every time. Bro, it's kids. There's a kid who doesn't even know how to spell her name or like count to 100 that you're lying about and taking videos of to sing about your praises so that you can get mileage for your election.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel suspect for you.
Messed up.
Like these are kids being told they in Benny dish in a county dish in a sonko. For your own gain.
I mean, because, you know, at the end of the day, I think we forget that these leaders are still politicians. So they have to balance out everything.
True.
Siasa, and then tufanya kazi. But the siasa
us
always
play
has to
with
be there.
us, not kids.
At what
Like,
cost?
please leave kids out of it.
If I choose to come for a rally and I'm a grown-ass human being and you make me sing,
That's a
fine.
personal choice.
If we are in class and then teacher say metokeni nje mwimbia Sakaja,
Yeah,
so
like,
that you can use it to fight your political battles online.
that's foolish.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's very
I agree with
suspect. If me as Mwange choose to go for a rally, me
And sing the medition county, fine.
that's fine.
But kids, dude,
that kid doesn't understand what they're doing. Kujeni mjipange hapa tengeneza tai.
I'd have loved. Okay, no, let's not do it.
Loved what
Should I call Silantoi?
Will she pick?
She will pick. If I call her, she'll pick. But I'm like, I
Is
feel
she
like
gonna
I'll
tell us
ambush
the
her.
truth? That's the question.
Instead of calling her, let me ask her if she, because she's been saying she'll come on the show, but she hasn't.
It's okay.
When she comes here, we'll address it. Anyway, episode 99, we are Mike Chuck.
Whoop whoop!
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.